say hi. I know it's been a really, really long time since I've been live. Holiday season is always a little crazy, right? But I was gonna make a video, and then I decided, you know what? Let's just do it and go live. I've got a little bit of live anxiety. I do prefer being behind on the other side of the camera. So come on in, say hi. Let's craft together, right? It's Friday night, and if you're in the Northeast, we are getting a huge, huge snowstorm. It started snowing about 5 o'clock on my way home from work. We've already got like over 6 inches. So when you get here, say hi. Regina, hey! I am on late, and I'm not even, I miss you too, Michelle. Hi, Lisa. I know, it's been so long. I work early on Fridays, but I'm not tired. Finally, I am over. At the beginning of December, I got sick, and I I just wasn't able to do anything. I was just so like literally exhausted, so tired. And for like 3 weeks, I would just come home and I needed to sleep. And I didn't create much. I really didn't do anything much. But I'm finally starting to feel better. I felt like crafting tonight. I was going to go live a little bit earlier, and then, I don't know, I got busy doing stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go live and say hi. I have a quick craft. So at the beginning of December, I created a little wood kit. So I have an XTOOL. I do have an affiliate link if you're interested. Just leave it in the comments. And of course, Facebook, I am not seeing any comments. So hello, welcome. I am so sorry if I am missing comments and you're commenting. I am also on YouTube, and YouTube comments work great. Yeah, I'm telling you, I thought I would never feel better again. But finally feeling better, got some energy back. All right, so like I was saying, I created some wood kits, and sometimes I will sell them. I do have a Ko-fi shop, and I will be listing some wood kits in the beginning of January. I'm going to start out the new year. That is my goal, to do that. It's just been hard, just doing the business part of it, the cutting, the packing, the shipping, all that kind of stuff. But I will be offering, I'm starting slow, just one little kit a month. And fight and see, fight and fitness. Hi, welcome. My name is Leah. Welcome to Make All the Things with Me. Let's get crafting before it gets any later. Hi, Brenda. All right, so let me show you the little kit first. So here it is. It's a tag with a crow and a star. Very primitive. And I also have a stencil. You can't really see it. Let's see. It says primitive. I can flip it so you can maybe read it. No, you can't read it. It's too light. It says primitive on it. This is a stencil from my friend Lori at Farmhouse Stencil Shop. So I'm going to be using that on the little tag itself. Oh goodness. What did I do here? I am really out of practice. see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Facebook is not fun. Hey, Carly. Hey, Kelly. Oh, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Please share me out. I would appreciate that so very much. You know, I haven't gone live in a while. And, you know, I haven't been feeling well. You love this as you collect crows in memory of your dad. Oh, that's awesome. So this kit will be available on January 1st. I'm going to list it in my Ko-fi shop. I do have a link somewhere. I'm not going to post the link now because I'm not ready for it yet. But yeah, let me get to painting before it like gets really late. And then like I was in the mood to watch crafters and craft, and there I didn't see anybody. I was like, you know what? Let me go on and say hi to friends. You're in the mountains of Utah. No snow. It's so weird. Yeah, I am in the Hudson Valley, the mid-Hudson Valley, New York. I'm just like 90 miles north of New York City. And we are expecting over 10 inches of snow. So that's where it's at here. Okay, so I have a burnt umber. This is apple barrel. All the paint companies make burnt umber. It is a staple color. So I'm just going to paint the tag in the burnt umber. I'm going to paint the front and the back because I like things finished. And I don't know if I was ready to stop. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. You know, I was sick, so I wasn't able to like create any projects. I wasn't able to craft. I wasn't able to make any videos or go live, and it just slowed everything down. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let me get back on track because, you know, slowing down the growth is never a good thing. Yeah, I was talking to Lori yesterday. Yes, not many craft at night, and you're a night hawk. Yes. So my regular time is on Facebook, Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream to Facebook and YouTube, and then you can catch me live on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. Those are the 2 nights that I'm committing to. Hey, Carly. Did I say hi? Kelly. Thank you for sharing. I sure will, Lisa. You can message me. Message me and I'll share the link. I'm going to have it available January 1st. I'm going to pre-cut some kits because these are always fun. Primitive is always beautiful and fun to create and play with. I am kind of new to it. I do enjoy it. I don't have very many primitive, and I do like to do the crows. Hey, Judy. Oh my gosh, who's in New Jersey there? Now, I have my iPad up and that message is not on there. You're getting sleet right now and it's going to turn to snow later all weekend long in New Jersey. Kelly, where in Jersey are you? You must be in like northern Jersey. Yeah, so my son is visiting and he has a flight out on Sunday, early afternoon. Judy, did I say hi? And we're hoping that all goes well. how beautiful burnt umber is. I think of all the colors, I have more shades of brown than any other color. Let's see, you can see it, and I'll have it back enough. And I don't know, I just feel really awkward because I haven't really gone live much. And I don't even know where to put my heat gun. All right. I was at Michael's, my Secret Santa. You are in Hunterdon County, across the river from New Hope. Oh my goodness. Kelly, I grew up in Flemington, New Jersey. Are you near there? Because I know exactly where you are. Have you always been from there? I was at Michael. My Secret Santa got me a gift certificate to Michael's, and I found this folk art home decor chalk paint in Sandstorm. So I'm excited to try this. It kind of reminds me of, not sandstone from Waverly. It's got more, it's like a stone. Does Waverly have a sandstone? Hey, Valerie. Kelly, did I say hi? And I'm getting, hi, Carly. Again, I'm not getting like, you're in upstate New York near the Canadian border. Oh my, it's snowing and only 7 inches and not a cold and winter person. Oh my gosh, and you're so far north. All right, so what I'm going to do is, here's the color. I don't know if you could see it well that way. The brown was the base coat. So I'm just going to go over it with this color. I'm not going to the edge. My friend Lori, who does primitive crafting, doesn't go to the edge because you're going to sand it. And I love the look. I love learning from other crafters. You know, the funny thing is, I'm not really a night person. Let's try that. You're 11 miles from Flemington and you work there. Yes, you've always lived here all your life. You got married and moved to Stockton, and you've back to town. You will always, I know, you know, I have to tell you a funny thing. I left Jersey. We moved away. I was, how old was I? 18. So it's like 40 something years ago, maybe. Yeah, okay. Long, long time ago. And every time I drive through it, it feels like home. I was born there. I lived there for 13 years. I think, yeah, 13 years. I think I was 13 when we moved to New York. 7 degrees, Burr. I don't know what it is here, but it's snowing. All right, so here's the first coat. You can kind of still see through it. I do want a more coverage. I wonder if we went to school together. And Kimberly, hello. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Try to keep this in screen. I like always forget what it's like to go live. Yeah. Comments are not working on either device. Every once in a while, one pops up. Okay. just going to smooth some of the paint. There was a little bit of bubbles. So here's what it looks like with 2 coats. Where's my little sander? There you are. Just lightly sanding. Just give it that old look and that old feel. You went to high school at South Hunterdon and elementary school at Lambert. Oh, I was at Flemington. I went to Robert Hunter. I left in 8th grade. 8th grade? Yeah, 8th grade. Robert Hunter, and then, what's the middle school's name? Robert Hunter Elementary, and I don't remember the middle school's name now. It'll come to me. Joe! Hello! In 1989, we would have missed each other, Kelly, because I graduated high school in 1985. All right, so I'm going to paint the crow. This is soft black. It's brand new. I've never used it. It is a Deco Art Americana paint. It's called Soft Black. Hey, Ruth! And Claire, hi! Share me out, guys. Okay. Oh, it's a really dark, deep brown. It's not black. And the soft black, I mean, you see it? I don't know, to me, I see. It could be the lighting. Let's see how it paints up. Oh, it does look like a brown. Maybe I need to get out the black. I wanted to try this color. I don't know. What do you think of a brown? No, the crow needs to be black. All right, that's just the base coat. Practice coat. I like this color though. That's really cool. Let me get a try. John and Joan, thanks for the stars. Sheila from Sweetie's Creations and Decor. Hello, my friend. Thanks for being here. All right. So, this is what it looks like. Do you see? It's kind of brown. All right, let me get black. Black. The crow needs to be black. I'm going to use, has it open? Yes, I'm going to use Ink by Waverly. Has anybody else used that soft black by Deco Art? This is the soft black. Well, Claire, thank you. Are you Claire? Am I right there? Thank you. Okay, let me try it a little bit more. Oh, I created a primitive tag. I'm gonna need that black. Using a crow and a star. And like I said before, I am going to make it available in the new year. On January 1st, I will be listing it. Let's just... love my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I love you watching. Okay. And I have Vintage Mustard Folk Art Home Decor Chalk Paint. This is perfect for primitive and farmhouse pieces. It is like the perfect yellow. And I could have done like a base coat, but I've been out of practice crafting and going live. Christmas was great, Tammy. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was quiet. It was perfect. I had my whole family here. So that's always a blessing. A little bit of distressing. Please don't break. You feel like, oh, that is the nicest thing. Thank you so much. You know, the funny thing is a lot of people say that to me. All right, so here's what the little star looks like. Let's put it together. This is a nice quick craft. You know me, I love quick, easy, simple crafting. Oh, I'm not done. I have to stencil. So I have a stencil. It says Primitive. It is from the Farmhouse Stencil Shop. And I am going to tape it down. I'm going to use some washi tape. Washi tape is a low-tack tape. I never use it in my projects. I find it doesn't stick very well. There are people that love washi tape, but this is the cheap kind. You're from Bridgewater. You went to the Flemington racetrack everywhere and now live in upstate New York. Oh my gosh, Tracy. I am from Flemington and now I live in upstate New York. Well, mid-state. I'm in the Mid-Hudson Valley. All right, so I'm going to use the ink by Waverly to stencil it. Okay. I prefer to use a stencil brush. So I just dipped in the paint. I kind of offload onto a paper towel. And the secret to stenciling is layers. Just start off with a very, very little bit of paint. And I swirl gently, holding the brush straight up and down. Usually takes a couple coats to get the perfect coverage. All right, so I'm just going to lift it. Oh, I missed the S. So that's what the first coat looks like. I did pretty good. No bleeding. Tip again into the paint, offload onto a paper towel. Let's get that back there. Now, because I put the tape and I lifted it, now when it comes down, it should be in the exact same spot. So Now I'm going to fill in the bridges, the gaps. And I did buy those little makeup brushes that Lori recommended, and I don't know where I put them. But I'm terrible with filling in the gaps with brushes. So I'm going to use a Sharpie. I am just going to wet this brush. This is a stencil brush from the Stencilsmith. They are the absolute best stencil brushes. I usually clean those right away. I'm usually really bad about cleaning my brushes. All right. Okay, let me put... All right, so like I said, I like to use the Sharpie and filling in the bridges, the little spaces that you get in stencils. They are perfectly fine. I don't always fill them in, but I feel like it tonight. And I find when I use black, the Sharpie is the best. I feel like I have more control with a marker than I do with the paintbrush. So easy as that. It is all filled in. Hey, Shelby from Red Brick Home Crafts. Hello, my friend. I watched your video a little while ago and I didn't get a chance to comment on it. All right, let's glue that. I'm going to use Beacon Fabri-Tac glue and hot glue. Oh, that's okay. I'm like almost done. This is going to be a quick one, though I don't even remember what time I came on. So the Beacon Fabri-Tac glue is an all-purpose glue. It works on everything, all the things, including fabric. And that is for the permanent hold, and the hot glue is for the quick hold. Do I have my little eraser? No. I smeared some of the glue. There we go. All right. I'm going to do the same thing to the star. A little bit of hot glue. Okay. Oh, what is this? All right, I needed to move that over, the whole thing over a little bit. It's a little bit off center. That's okay. I made a little bead. All right, so I'm just heating up the glue. When you have the glue strings, you put a little bit of heat on it. I think I came on right before 10. Oh my gosh, that late? Might be turning into a night owl. Or maybe it's the coffee that I drank. All right. It probably could have been moved over a little bit. It's a little bit off over here, but that's okay because I made a tassel with some beads and a tassel, and that will go right over here on the side. Maybe that's why it took me so long to come on. I didn't want to make this live, so I just pre-made the tassel with some beads, some fabric, and some twine. And you can hang this, you can put it on a tiered tray. Put it on a shelf. And of course, it's a little short. Put a little glue to hold it in place up there. And if you wanted to, you can glue it down or just leave it hanging. Let's see. Will this be too much? Maybe too much? I don't know. I like simple. I'm done. I'm leaving it. I think the tassel is plenty. But it's done. You love it? Thank you. Thank you, Sheila. Do you have a video on making the tassels? You know what? I don't, but I can make one. I should have recorded myself making this one. I don't make them that often. Maybe it needs to, I am going to glue it to the side a little bit so I don't cover any of it. Let's do that. But if you're interested, I can make one. Thank you. Thank you, Ruth. You love the yellow? Thank you. Yeah, so I don't make tassels that often, and it's totally not a professional. It's a totally DIY tassel, but here it is up close. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Valerie. You like the tassel? Thank you, Shelby. But yeah, here it is, all done. If you're into primitive, and like I said, this will be available in my Ko-fi shop. If you go to Ko-fi, search Ko-fi and search Make All the Things With Me. I have a shop there. I think I only have one thing listed. But these will be listed January 1st. But yeah, thank you so much. That is it for tonight. Oh, thanks, Shelby. I'm a chill ma'am. I try, man. I really try. Swim well, thank you. You love the crow is black. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Deb. And Ruth, thank you so much. Let me see if I can see this. You love that you have a crow. He shows up every day. Oh, that is so cool. I kind of wish I had a crow. Thanks, Brenda. You're sorry. That's okay. Who doesn't cuss every once in a while, right? Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. All right, friends, I wanted to come on real quick. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you are getting snow and you're in the Northeast, please stay warm, be safe, stay in. Don't even go out there. Winter is here, and it's here. So stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. I will definitely be live Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Have no idea what I'm going to make. I have a little bit of an idea, but we'll see. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Please share me out. Get me out there. I lost like 3 weeks on the socials, and it really did make a difference. So I appreciate you being here. All right, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night. Sleep tight. stay warm, and I will see you all Sunday.